Hello, I am here in beautiful Northern Ontario. It's mid-November, we got some early season ice, which I'm super stoked about. In the off season, I decided I wanted to do some underwater videography for my ice fishing outings. And I didn't want to spend a ton of money on an underwater ice fishing camera because they run pretty expensive if you want something decent quality. I was looking at the Markham LX9, which is just an absolutely sweet unit, but it's $1,800 Canadian, so forget it. I've already got a GoPro Hero 6, so I decided I wanted to use that. I'm going to show you how to make it real quick with scraps you probably have lying around in the garage. All you need is about 8 feet of length, or even less depending on how you want to rig it, of wood that's about 1 inch wide by about 1/4 inch deep. You've got one length connecting to the mount, another length acting as an extension, and then the top piece acting as a T to hold it on top of the ice and prevent it from falling down the hole. All you do is drill your pilot holes through the middle where you want to have the extension, through your mount. I've got 4 of them there because I used an extra little piece of plywood here to give me more mounting area. This mount is actually the one that comes in the GoPro box. It's like a display mount, but it works, it holds on just fine. I couldn't find the little stick-on mounts that I was looking for. I haven't even used them yet, but this works great because you can actually drill holes into it and then bolt it on, which I trust more than the adhesive on that strip. And then up top, it's the same thing. Just a bolt and a nut. I use a wing nut because then I can just tighten it up easily when I'm out here. It will tend to loosen up because these are moving parts. On the middle one in particular, I recommend using a washer, ideally a washer larger than this. It'll help keep this snug because there's a lot of movement here and you don't want it to move too much and get all flimsy when it's underwater. That's really all there is to it. The depth of it, the length of the wood, depends on how deep you want the camera to be. If you want it to be just below the ice, then you might not need this extension piece at all, and just like 4 feet of wood might do for you. You don't have to use an underwater housing with the GoPro for up to 30 feet or something like that, but with the Hero 6. But I don't trust waterproof electronics. I use the housing anyway. A little peace of mind. And lastly, put everything together so that it kind of folds into each other. So this can go under there. Just makes it more compact for transportation. So I've got my other hole there. That's where I'm going to fish. Setting this just several feet away. Record, drop it down. Just make sure you tighten up all the nuts before you put it down. You don't want it to break off while it's under there. Pile up a little snow and ice to hold your T in place. And that's it. And don't forget to set it to the lowest frame rate possible, 24 frames per second. All things held equal, lower frame rate equals a brighter picture. That's it. I hope this helps, and good luck with your ice fishing season.